फाइनली स्टोरी प्रोग्रेस करने वाले हैं अपन आज। जमाने बात मेन मिशन कर ही नहीं रहे थे अपन, साइड मिशन ही कर रहे थे तब से। फाइनली अपन करने वाले हैं मेन मिशन। किधर है एडवांस? ये देखो घोड़ा कैसा दिख रहा है, क्रेजी।
What do you need, sir?
सर पहले कैसे सब गाली देते थे, सर भी बोल रहे थे।
Can we go to Semin now?
I see you're already dressed to the nines. Looking like you do, you'll have the girls swarming all over you.
Good to hear. Should we go?
Hold your horses for a while, Henry. I need to wash and change too. Then we can go.
लेट्स गो फाइनली। मैंने अभी रियलाइज किया अपन तब से साइड मिशन ही कर रहे थे टेक्निकली।
Welcome, blacksmith. We were beginning to worry.
I bet you were. I'm bringing a wedding present.
Look who's finally here. Welcome, Radovan. And Henry.
Sir?
Well, do you have it?
Of course. Your son deserves the best. You can take it.
No,
गंदे कपड़े
hold
पहन
on
के आए
to
थे
it.
रेड में।
I'd be glad if you gave it to Older yourself.
I'd be honored.
Has Laura von Bergov arrived yet?
Henry,
Arre.
that's none of your business.
डेस्परेशन
It's
ने
all
दिखानी
right, Radovan. I understand his curiosity. Lord von Berghoff isn't here yet, but Chamberlain Ulrich assures me he'll arrive any moment now.
है। अरे वो
Sir, could I ask you to introduce me to Laura von Bergov?
God's nails. I'm sure his lordship will have nothing better to do than talking to
ये
my
मेरे कपड़े भी
apprentice.
गंदे।
We'll see, Henry. Now, unfortunately, I have other things to... What are those beggars still doing by the gate? I thought I made it clear I wanted them gone, didn't I?
I drove them off, but they came back. They just won't take no for an answer.
At least close the gate
Okay.
for now so the guests don't see them. They must be gone before Sir Otto arrives. Do you understand?
Oh dear. You seem rather worried. Would it have to do with your guest of honor?
I'm afraid of it ending up in disgrace. I wouldn't want Sir Otto to take offense and leave before he gives Older his blessing.
Is there anything I can do to help?
No, Henry. It's nice of you to offer your help, but I can't ask that of you. What kind of host would that make me?
Don't worry about it, sir. Since Henry is volunteering, why not take up his offer? If he proves himself, you can introduce him to Lord Van Berghoff as a reward, if that's what he wants.
मैं
I
सबसे
promise I
अमीर
won't
लग रहा हूँ
bring
ना इन
shame to
लोगों में।
you.
Oh, we'll see. I've got to make some arrangements with the cook, but come and see me later. In the meantime, you can introduce yourself to the bailiff's son, Svatopluk, over there. You're the same age, so I think you'll get along just fine.
That's right, Henry. Svatja. He's fun to be around. God's nails. I bet he'll show you the prettiest girls around.
There's plenty of other entertainment, too. Bailiff Thrush is holding a dice tournament, and Captain Gnarly a dueling contest. In short, a proper wedding. Eat and drink to your heart's content. Rejoice. It's a big day for Samin.
One more thing, sir.
What else? Did I forget something?
They're, weapons.
Yes, of course. Please leave your weapons with Tuma. You surely understand, it's for security.
All our weapons?
Well, the wedding present is an exception, of course. Keep it safe, Radovan.
हो गई। ओके तो सब ले लिया है मेरे से। वेट फॉर वन बर्गर। ओके
See the way that old geezer looked at me.
Old brown scales.
Welcome, Henry. You came with Radovan, did you?
Aye. He took me with him because we forged that sword together.
He did the right thing. Olbram's here too. That toothless old bastard. I hope he has enough sense not to disgrace Lord Samin.
Why did they
Me too.
even invite him?
He's the richest farmer in the county. No denying that. I understand Lord Samin didn't want to offend him. But still, let's leave it be and have a drink, shall we?
I'd love to
Okay.
have a drink with you.
To your health, Henry.
To yours.
Are you admiring your work?
You, young man, would you dance with my daughter? No one has asked her for a dance yet, and Dubravka is sad about it, even though she's such a pretty girl.
Why isn't anyone dancing with her?
She's so shy. She always sits at the back waiting to be asked for a dance. The cheekier girls always steal all the boys, so the poor thing is left alone.
Isn't there some other reason?
Isn't there
Okay?
something more to it? Everyone with two legs dances at a wedding. And young girls are always in demand. So there must be something else. Or am I wrong?
All right, I'll tell you.
भाई
My
ये
girl's
हरामी
just
है भाई.
clumsy. She dances like she has two left legs, and she kicks and tramples every partner's feet.
I do it for a reward.
I'll dance with her, but I want something in return.
Well, what is the matter?
I'll need coin for a bath maid when your daughter bruises my feet.
You? Oh, all right then. What I wouldn't do for my darling girl. When you've danced with her, come back and I'll give you...
Where can I find her?
She's sitting there by the fire, the one with the wreath and the purple dress.
Okay, चलो उसके साथ डांस
Why are you
करते हैं.
looking at me?
रेपुटेशन ये हमें अच्छी तो दिखती है बट समझ रहा है कि क्यों नहीं कर रहा कोई इसके साथ डांस.
How are you? I'm Henry.
I'm Dobravka.
Would you like to dance with me?
Dance? With you? I don't know. There's so many people.
ओके परसुएजन यूज करते हैं.
Oh, come on. We're at a wedding. It's a time to celebrate and rejoice. Where else would you dance till your shoes fall apart? You're not going to just sit in the corner. Come on, don't
No.
make me beg.
Well, all right, let's go.
कितना ही बुरा डांस कर सकते हैं ना. ओके
Not many will tell you right away they don't want anything to do with it. So they play
The
hard
bottom
to
foot
get
was mine.
string you along, and then you look like an idiot when they finally tell you to fuck off.
भाई मेरी हेल्थ गिर रही है बे.
I didn't know you were such
इतना बुरा डांस करती है.
You're forgetting
How
I
much
have a
longer?
younger sister.
डैम भाई उसके मुंह पे तुम्हारा वो.
I
The
really
bottom foot was mine.
are you glad I can marry you?
ये मन में बोल रहा है या उसको बोल रहा है बता दे. मन में बोल रहा हो.
Punishment.
भाई अपनी हेल्थ देख कितनी गिर गई.
Oh, that was beautiful. I haven't danced like this in a long time. How did you enjoy it?
झूठ बोलना पड़ेगा ना.
You dance like a fairy, Dobravka.
Truly? No one's ever told me that.
I find that hard to believe.
I'm serious. You're the first. Thank you.
Okay.
Well, I think I'll be going
सक्सेसफुली रिच्ड.
now, but
आगे
maybe
बढ़ते.
we'll meet again.
You want to go and tell Voight to stop making a fool of
अरे हाँ इनसे बात करने का ना. और कोई मिशन है ना.
and miss all this fun? Forget. Hey, I know you. You fought with us at the tavern.
That was some brawl.
Right you are. You fought bravely, both you and that friend of yours. You were outnumbered, but you still gave us a run for our money.
You know how it is. It's not the first brawl I've been in.
I could tell. Anyway, as far as you and I are concerned, let's
Okay.
let bygones be bygones. All good?
It's all good.
See? I'm no idiot. I just can't stand stuck-up fellas. And you're not one of them, are you?
I hope not.
I know you're not. You're a good lad, I can tell. What do they call you?
Henry.
I'm Svatya. The pretty girl getting married today is my sister.
So I've
Ooh.
heard.
This is Vitek.
We know each other.
इसको मैंने
saved
लूटा
my
है.
pa's hide from the wolves.
I heard about that. First the wolves and then the injured leg.
And that was just the beginning.
Aye, that's my pa and his drinking. Well, I'm afraid he's not going to
अच्छा
fare
इसके
much
बाद
better
कोई बचा
today.
अपन ने.
He
डैम
was asking
कितना
after you.
क्या क्या कर दिया भाई.
Did you talk yet?
हेलो
Not yet.
If
Abbe?
you want to talk to him, you'd
ये
better
क्या
hurry
deal
up. Knowing him, he'll be sloshed in no time.
Quiet, you two. Sakura. Now I don't know what he said to her. Christ. Look at her face.
Whose?
Look over there. That pretty girl in the sad sack trying to impress her.
Oh,
That's our friend, Wojtek.
But what's it about?
When some poor lass catches his eye, he buzzes around her like a wasp.
And makes an incredible fool of himself.
And who's the girl?
Mishka. Her ma is old Samin's cook. That asshole Wojtek thinks he's going to win her over with some idiotic verse.
Well, actually, girls like poems. Well, unless you gabble like a barnyard gander while reciting them.
Gander, huh? Good one. Why don't you show Wojtek how it's done?
Well, I suppose...
हो गई.
Jesus Christ! There's an idea. Let's bet on
अपन
who has
लिटरली
a
उसको
better chance
सैबोटाज
with
करने वाले
Mishka.
उसके प्रपोजल में.
Vulgar
वाह.
Wojtek or handsome Henry.
I'd like to see that. You're on.
My money's on Henry. 10 groschen. So off you go. Dust off your hose. Tuck in your
अरे
shirt.
1 लाख लगा मैं
Go
जीतूंगा.
and win her heart.
I'll wager 10 groschen he fails.
I'm in.
Whoa! I didn't expect you to agree right away. You're an animal. You and I will get along just fine.
Well, you get along with everybody. Well, that is, if you don't punch them in the mouth at first sight.
हो गई. तो मेरे को लिटरली उसको सैबोटाज करना जा.
I was walking by a while ago, and he was telling her something about...
अबे मेरी हेल्थ अभी तक गिरी हुई है. 1 सेकंड. ओके.
Oh, Mishka, dearest. You give me no rest.
Really? Isn't it the other way around?
You keep me awake at night.
You poor thing. Try a decoction of Melissa
Bye,
and
us-
Valerian.
How
नहीं
I
है.
long to hold you tight.
I can hardly breathe as it is.
Greetings.
Bye.
How I
Take
long
the signal
to kiss
and
your
get
neck
lost.
and
Okay.
put my
Henry का मुंह
hands
देखो
on
इस.
your hips.
Enough. I can't listen to another word.
That makes 2 of us.
And you are who?
I'm Henry.
What do you want here?
To rescue a damsel?
There's no damsel here that needs rescuing.
The damsel has a voice and a
Dang.
name.
And may I know it? Or is that impertinent?
Mishka.
Now look here.
Anything wrong?
Reputation
I
lost क्यों हो रहा
spoke
है?
to her first.
Are we on the marketplace here?
You think you can amuse Mishka more? That's a joke.
Why don't
Look,
we leave?
Wojtek.
Mishka?
Why don't we just leave Mishka alone, eh? She's not interested in our buffoonery anyway.
What buffoonery? It was you who interrupted us.
He interrupted you. More like he rescued me.
Damn.
But I thought you liked it.
Do you know what it means to think?
I don't understand this at all. But girls
अरे यार,
like
बेचारा.
poems. All of them. Ma said so.
Recite to your ma then.
लड़की ज़्यादा शानी है
my
तेरे से भाई.
greetings.
कुछ नहीं कर
But
सकता.
Sorry I didn't realise right away.
Better late than never. Wojtek still hasn't figured it out though.
But
Hey, come along with me, Henry.
fucking hell. See what you did? Mishka would be mine if it wasn't for your meddling.
बेचारा. डायरेक्ट छीन लिया है उससे.
Isn't it better here?
Nice place.
Nice place. Thanks for showing it to me. It's definitely quieter here.
I come here when I want to be alone. Or when I'm washing laundry. Enough of that. I'd rather hear about you. Like, where you're from. What you're doing here. You're not a local. I'd know you if you were.
Where am I from?
Where am I from?
Unless it's a secret, of course.
I'm from Scallis.
And what's this Skalitz of yours like?
Nice silver small. Burn down. Nice.
Very nice. Pa had a decent forge there.
Had. Well, he doesn't anymore.
No. Skalitz was torched to the ground, and we had to flee.
Oh, I'm sorry about that. I didn't want to bring up sad memories. Wouldn't you like to dance? It'll take your mind off
Okay.
things.
Gladly. May I have the honor?
And do you know how? Or will you stamp on my slippers?
You better believe I know how.
We'll see about that.
हो गई. ओवर कॉन्फिडेंस ना कर दूं मैं कुछ. करना कुछ नहीं होता, डांस तो खुद ही होता है. विजुअल
Care to
इसके
dance?
लिए बस.
Twit. So, and 1, 2, 3, and off we go.
अभी तक उसका हील नहीं हुआ है, सोचो. एटलीस्ट इसको आता है.
See? You're doing pretty good.
I'm a natural.
Don't get so cocky. But you haven't stepped on my feet so far, which I can't say for many.
Damn. Damn. हो गई.
The other day I caught him in the church staring at a statue of the Virgin Mary. I wonder how Henry will fare. I hope he's got something up his sleeve. He
Thanks,
can't
Henry.
possibly come off
I
with
enjoyed the dance.
He tries to hump her right away.
Would you look at that? The return of the prodigal son.
How did it go?
Mishka is quite nice.
Mishka's a nice girl. I'm glad I got to know her.
I don't doubt it. Where did you two go?
Damn.
Took you a while.
We danced.
We danced and then parted ways. Nothing more.
We saw you dancing. But where were you hiding before?
We were just talking. We went somewhere quieter.
Talked, eh? That's the best story you can make up?
Give him a break.
और क्या
Not
चल रहा है
everyone's a
इधर?
blabbermouth like you.
Either way, it looks like I won the bet, Svatya.
That's true. Oh well, we have to drink. To the newlyweds' health.
That's what everybody here drinks to. Let's drink to us, fellas.
People are understanding, but it's only a matter of time. Okay. I mean,
Lord von Berghoff in return.
Most of the time.
Red Oaks and puts when will the ceremony finally begin?
I'm here to help you, sir.
I said you didn't have to.
Well, I made a promise. Is this about the beggars by the gate?
That too, but I'm more worried about my wayward relatives and their insatiable thirst.
You mean Yurko and the Moravians?
Oh, what did I do to deserve a nephew like him?
I'll try to keep an eye on them. Maybe I'll be able to keep them in check.
You'd be pulling a thorn from my side.
okay.
But don't get your hopes up. Getting between them and booze is asking for trouble.
What about the beggars, sir?
Try asking Tuma, the guard on the gate. Maybe he's
Okay.
figured something out already.
Wouldn't it be enough to give them a bit of food and encourage them to move on?
You think I didn't think of that? Or that I'm a pig?
I certainly didn't mean that, sir.
If it was up to me, they'd all eat their fill. But my cook won't allow it. She cooks well, but she's
I'll talk to Tuma and we'll work something out.
Well, try to be done with it before Lord von Berghoff.
Of course.
Thanks, Henry.
अबे फ्री फंड की रेपुटेशन डैमेज ले लेता हूँ.
You're Henry, right? The one who came with the blacksmith.
The one and only.
You came to help me with them beggars?
Lord Samin would be glad if we got rid of them. I was told you'd know how.
It doesn't take a scholar to figure out. They came for alms. That's all. If they get some food, they'll be on their way.
Well, there's plenty of food here. So what's the problem?
There's plenty of food on the tables, that's true. But that's for the guests. I can't go round taking food off the tables. How would that look?
Then I'll do it.
Well, I suppose you could. But you'll need a pile of food. Folk will take you for a glutton. Besides, you'll spoil them with such fine fare. I reckon some kitchen scraps should do.
So what kind of food do you think we should give?
If it was up to me, but the cook keeps saying there's no scraps. Says she uses it all for soup and gruel. She put the scraps away in the pantry and won't let anyone in there.
Isn't there any way I could reason with her?
That's not going to be easy. She's got one hell of a mouth. I think even old Simmons, he put her in charge of the feast. And now
Okay.
they're fighting over every single groschen. The wedding already cost him a fortune. If he starts giving to the poor as well, there'll be hell to pay.
Where's the pantry?
Right behind the kitchen. But like I said, the cook won't let anyone in.
I'll try to...
Just make sure it'd be for the best if you lured her out of the kitchen. But that won't be easy, especially now, when she's so busy with the...
Did you notice if she ever leaves the kitchen?
I've seen her go and gather herbs, or put more food on the tables from time to time. But someone would have to eat it all.
Good to hear.
Then I wish...
All right.
Good luck, Henry.
Okay. इनको sneak करके scraps लेने.
What would you like, young? Did the food run out? If otherwise, stay out of my kitchen if you wouldn't.
Oh shit.
Your Lord Semine tells me you don't want to give anything to the beggars by the gate.
Well, I don't. What do you care?
Don't you feel sorry for them?
Don't try that on me. I can't share what I don't have.
Was there really nothing left?
If I give them what's left, I won't have anything to cook with tomorrow. And then what? Tumas should have just driven them away.
Okay.
Why even bother with them? This is my kitchen. Stay out of my way, please. What are you doing in there? Out! What are you doing here?
Everybody knows him. I admire you for sticking with a man like that. What do you mean? All blokes get a
What are you looking for? There's plenty to eat outside. What are you after? There's food and drink.
My dear.
ये direct my dear करके बोला वो.
What do you want?
Well, you, of course. I want to tell you something, although you probably already know what.
I'm listening. I don't want to hear it.
Tell me what's on your mind.
Well, I like you so much. I said
Oh.
it. I'm sorry.
Okay.
I like you too.
Really? And Henry, dear, would you like to come with me now? I want to show you something.
Romance option, romance option. I see. Let's go then, okay.
I see, you naughty girl. Where?
I'll show you. Follow me.
ऐसे क्यों बोल रहा भाई हेनरी?
Well,
Good.
that was something.
बताइए. हाँ, इससे reward भी लेना था ना.
Here for my reward.
Here you go. You're a scoundrel, but you deserve a reward. I haven't seen Dubravka this happy in
So teach her to dance. Maybe she'll be happy from now on.
I would if I could, but she's got two...
बहाने में. कोट करोगे?
Look what I brought from...
You're not serious. You really sneaked in there. To be honest, that's that then. And you know what? Wait for me here. I'll throw it.
First wear, second wear isn't the beautiful. अच्छा वोइटेक से बात करनी है.
Hey! Oh, Christ. Look at the...
Henry!
Stop shouting!
I've been waiting.
Oh, well. What do we do with you now?
You have to help me get back on my feet.
Meat?
On my feet.
What, me?
Yeah? What about you?
Good God, how am I supposed to help you get back on your feet?
Since you ask. Well, I could just...
I'll see what I can do.
Don't worry.
लाए क्यों करूँ मैं?
Not for a while.
Is that true?
Why?
Dear Lord, I bet he's drunk again. Could you please look for him? You already...
Of course.
Oh, God be...
Found your hut.
And?
I'm sorry, but he's completely plastered. He's lying in the corner.
Oh, sweet Virgin Mary. Thanks, Henry. I'll take him home before he disgrace... See you soon, my friend.
Well, well.
Easy, Jace.
You gave me a hammering last time. Well, you'll near be so lucky this time, fella.
You want to fight? Here.
What's the matter? The laddie looks like he's gonna start agreeing.
What?
We're only having you on, pal. It's all water under. I'm Yurko from Moravia, and these fine lads hail from there too.
I'm Henry, from Scallis.
Well, Henry, come and have a wee drink with us.
Why not?
Of course you... Fuck, that pish of yours makes me... It's near fit to do...
You know why Lord Sa...
Now look here, you bampot. I'll tell you an age-old piece of wisdom. A dry Moravian is 100 times more edge than a drunk one. So, if you didn't want this place smashed to pieces, bring us some decent liquor.
I see. This is getting serious.
Okay.
And where would I find something?
Something, my ass. We want the good swally we brought from Moravia. Seeing as we kept them being up on pishy, but old Samin took it from us and hid it in the fortress dunnies.
Dunnies?
The cellars. That old Boddock even put them under guard with our liquor inside.
All right. But how will I recognise this stuff I'm looking...
I'm sure you'll be able to tell. It's a wee jug. Look.
And who's guarding?
A guard, of course. He's holed up in there like a badger, gawking at the door.
I don't think there's much I can do about the guard. Do you have any ideas?
I didn't care. Just get rid of him. Pick up some keech so he fucks off. I'll let you in there. I'm sure you'll figure it out.
I reckon I don't have much choice.
अरे भाई क्या मैं तो चोरी कर रहा हूँ इनके यहाँ आके अच्छा पहले चोरी मार
Your bride will leave you at the altar.
Everybody's drinking and having a good time.
Oh.
And you're stuck sitting here in the cellar. Aren't you bored?
Don't even get me started. Finally, a proper wedding after all these years, and I'm sent to guard the cellar. So them Moravian drunkards don't drink it dry? Pah! And I'm so thirsty, I could suck the damp out of these walls.
I really don't envy you.
Thank you. I feel...
Now go and get yourself a beer. I'll take over for you for a while.
No way! If Tuma found out, he'd chew my arse off.
Tuma? Oh, come on. He's drinking too. We had some schnapps together a moment ago.
What? That sly bastard.
See? Why should you be stuck here like a sack of dry grain?
Damn.
Right you are. If Tuma can drink, so can I.
कन्वीनियंटली वो बंद करके गया
Look what I found for you.
Well, hooray! Hail Henry!
Oh, I can't say.
I knew you to health!
And to the new...
To them too!
7 beers and 4 shots of rum. And girls got beautiful. The old woman.
God's nails, Henry. We're in trouble. You've got to help me.
What's happened?
सब अच्छा चल रहा था.
Someone must have taken it.
The wedding present for the young lord.
Not so loud, for God's sake. If I don't get it back, the old man will wipe the floor with... You'll see. He'll make sure I never forge another nail in this county.
And couldn't you have left it somewhere?
Leave behind something so precious? Never. Someone stole it.
Can you remember the last time you saw it?
I don't know. Maybe when we came, I showed it to old Semin. He told me what a masterpiece it was.
I was there. What did you do then?
Then I ate a little something, drank, and went to take a piss.
And you had the sword on you the whole time?
Why would I go to piss with it? I put it down in the grass by the wall.
Aha. Let me guess. You haven't seen it since then?
Okay.
I've been looking for it ever since.
Did you show the sword to anyone else?
Well... You know, I had to show off a bit. It was such a lovely piece of work before Lord Semin.
Who were you showing off that sword?
A few people came to me to see it. A couple of girls. Young lads, too.
Young lads?
Aye, it's true.
What?
What did the lad look like?
I don't know exactly. All the commotion around here. He was kind of young, you know, a fop. Like a lot of fellas around here. If I knew exactly which one it was, I'd go and see him myself.
Don't you at least remember how he acted? Something that sticks in your...
Well, as I say, he was just cheeky-like. And he
Okay.
had these strange manners. Like one of the nobles. He's been strutting around to impress some wench. The one that
Yeah, we-
Luke's Chamberlain brought here, I think.
Ah, I
Hans
see.
Capone.
I know exactly who we're looking for.
You do?
No, actually.
Hey.
I have absolutely no idea who you're talking about.
I mean, Hans Capone लग रहा है
And
सुनने
what
से.
was he wearing? Try to remember.
I know that. He was in yellow. He was well dressed, all right.
I'll try to...
If you find my sword on him, hang him by the balls.
You'll forge a gift.
Probably Hans है फिर.
That's right. First class sword.
Lord Smith. Oh.
You had to come too.
You could say that.
So am I, lad. So am I. Will you have a drink with me?
Of course.
To Lordson!
What do you think?
About the wedding? Fine. Plenty of wine and women.
What?
I'm not used to such affairs.
Quiet? Here? I don't know what kind of weddings you're used to. I wouldn't call this quiet.
Aye, sure. But I'm talking about something else. And everybody's happy and friendly. And I can't get used to not watching my back all the time.
Very problem.
Wait and see. And keep an eye on from Bergoff's chamber.
Oh.
Greetings. What do you want?
Where's your bride?
She hasn't arrived yet. She'd be here already if Sir Otto didn't keep us waiting. If it were up to me, I'd start without him. But Father won't hear of...
And where's Lord von Bergoff?
How should I know? But I doubt...
Oh?
Because he couldn't care less about us. Father is really naive to think he did...
Are you looking forward to being married?
Yes. Yes, I'm very... As a wise man once said, 2 things are needed for a perfect marriage. The husband must be deaf, and the wife blind.
Okay.
Yes, we'll see.
Should we have a toast?
I shouldn't. Soon. Till we meet again.
Could be better. I can't complain.
I swear, if you say so.
You'd be better off with me.
Yes?
You're a little nervous. That's a lovely yellow attire you're wearing. You're exactly the kind of fella I'm looking for.
Okay.
Do you know Radovan? The blacksmith from...
I don't. And whatever happened, I don't know any...
You don't know him? Then why did he tell me he remembered you hanging around him right before he got robbed?
It's not my fault, I swear. It's the devil himself who guides my hand. I'm completely defenseless against
इसमें
him.
क्यों छुरा
The
है?
devil, eh? You better come up with a better story next time. Now give me everything.
Yes, of course. Here, take...
Nice haul. And now the sword.
So,
Don't lie to me, sticky fingers.
I might be
भाई
a thief,
नॉर्मल चोर था.
but I'm not a liar. And anyway, where would I?
All right.
Please, don't tell anyone. I'll sit on my hands from now on.
Did you like it a lot?
Hey, hold on. I do enjoy pretty things. I really do. But what would I do with it?
And was there anyone suspicious hanging around?
There was this one fella. I noticed him right away because he was dressed similarly to me, although his
Okay.
outfit was much poorer and tasteless. The color was fine, but otherwise it was a cheap, shoddy job.
Is that why you think
He committed a fashion crime already.
You wouldn't know where I might find him, would you?
Indeed I do. He just dragged some woman up the stairs over there.
I'll go now.
So long. Good sir, maybe I could have.
इधर क्या?
I'm sorry.
नहीं इधर तो कोई नहीं है.
If I'm not wrong, it's
What
been
kind
nearly
of
a
prince
year
are you?
since
Of
I
course.
brought
Finally,
jelly off
we're
lot.
alone.
Don't even
Yes.
remind me.
It might have occurred to me you were the one I was looking for.
Me? Why?
I expect he means me, Flower. No doubt Henry
उसका
assumed
मुंह
I'd
पे क्या हुआ?
starve to death if he wasn't on my ass for a while. So, are you glad to see me?
I'm glad you're alive.
I'm glad you're still alive and kicking.
You were worried about me? Well, no. I mean, Henry.
No. I just wouldn't want to explain to Sir Hanish why I couldn't keep an eye on my living ball and chain.
Watch your tongue.
Like a pair of little boys.
What are you even doing here?
Radovan the blacksmith has lost the sword he made for the groom as a wedding present.
Well, that's a bit of a fuck up, eh? But I'm not really surprised when he was shoving it under everyone's noses and telling them there's none better in the county.
इसने चुराई.
So you nicked it?
How dare you?
The blacksmith saw you sniffing around it, so don't play dumb. Where did you stash it?
Hold your horses. I may have a blot or two on my reputation, but I'm not a thief.
If it wasn't you, who was it?
The bailiff's son, Svatobluk.
What?
Oh?
Svatya? Nonsense.
What's going on here? You again?
Who is this drunk?
This is Wojtek.
Keep my name out of your mouth. And you? What are you doing here with my... girl?
I am not your girl. That is certainly not only yours. And it's a few years since anyone called me a girl.
Did you hear that? Scram. Nobody's interested in you.
So you've ganged up on me, eh? First you make a fool of me, and then this prick.
Let it go.
We didn't agree on anything. And forget about Mishka. She had no time for either of us.
I'm having a really bad day today. Women don't want me.
अरे यार sad हो रहा है इसका situation.
My
निकालो
friends
इसको
are
भाई.
a joke. All that's left is the booze. Booze never lets you down.
Well, each to his own.
अबे ये क्या मुंह बना रहे हैं भाई?
I was afraid you were going to start a fight.
You don't have to be afraid with me.
Hold on.
Nah,
no
sorry.
change in the subject. What did you mean about Svatya?
Like I said, he took the sword.
And how do you know it was him who took it?
Because I saw him.
Oh, Jesus Christ. Do I have to drag every word out of you? Where did you see him?
The blacksmith went to the latrine and left his sword outside. Svatya had his eye on him the whole time and just seized the opportunity.
What did he do with the...
I have no idea. Last I saw, he disappeared into the battlements by the latrine, and then he showed up in the backyard under the dovecot. He didn't have the sword anymore.
Why would the bailiff's son take it? He and Semyon will be families.
Why don't you ask him yourself? But from what I hear, the Samin's really sticking his... Why? I don't know. You'll have to figure that out for yourself.
Why should I believe you?
You don't have to. But there you go then.
All right.
Finally. And Henry.
Yes?
Just don't fuck it up. We need to talk to von Berghoff.
Radovan's present for young Lord Semyon is missing. You wouldn't happen to know anything about it.
I didn't see any sword.
Sword? How do you know it's a sword?
Damn.
All right, I saw it. Like everyone here, I reckon. Radovan was bragging about it all over.
I know you took the sword. I have witnesses.
Do you see a sword on me? You can't prove anything.
You won't wriggle your way out of this one after what you've been saying about the Semins. And if you don't have the sword anymore, so much the worse for you. It'll look like you not only nicked it, but sold it too.
But you can't... All right then. I confess.
Why would you even steal the...
I wanted to humiliate old Samin.
Hey,
For the way he
whatever.
treats us. If the present for his son got lost right under his nose, he'd look like a demented...
Poor Radovan will be the one who'd get the worst of it. And I'm right behind him. You didn't...
I'm sorry.
Where's the sword now?
So I threw it in the pond.
You can't be serious. How am I supposed to get it back now? God Almighty save you if it fell in deep.
Farewell, my friend.
वो नशीब इधर ही है.
Here it is. Just like Svatya said.
Last time, I cut my hair around.
I found your sword.
Thank God, Henry. I was afraid I'd have to... Who stole it?
That's not important. The main thing is it's turned up on...
As you say. You got it to me just in time.
So Lord von Berghoff has arrived?
Not yet, but the father is in a hurry to have his son married. I think the lad's a little scared. I'm not surprised. I had to get drunk as a lord before my wedding.
I didn't think they'd start the ceremony without Lord von Berghoff.
He'll show up, don't worry. Something just held him up, you know. Lordly business.
Where on earth is he? We've been waiting for hours. I sent someone to look for him.
Master Chamberlain, how's it looking? When's Sir Otto coming?
I wish I knew, sir. His party should have been here long ago.
What?
I sent someone to look for them, but there's no sign of them. It's regrettable, but we'd better start without him.
ये बहुत आरामी है साला. इसने अब इस पे गू पे
Let's
करना
get
आंस पे.
started, father.
वो शिट वो आ नहीं रहा मतलब.
Damn it.
सैड हो गया बे हेनरी. Oh, damn.
Dearly beloved, we are gathered here to witness the sacred union of Agnes and Alda.
Agnes थोड़ा
I
मर्दाना
ask
नाम
you
है.
before God and His holy church to make your holy vow of matrimony, love, honor, and fidelity. Do you so swear until death do you part?
I do.
भाई इसका कहाँ ध्यान है भाई?
I now pronounce you
कैसा असर है
man
सभी?
and wife. You may kiss the bride.
Damn. बस इतना है ना? इसको देखो बेशर्म। कहाँ फंस गए भाई?
Right back where we started.
At least a bit richer.
Von Bergov's not coming, so why stay here? I'll congratulate the newlyweds and go.
वो इधर है जहाँ मैंने नहीं चेक किया वहीं।
Did he leave? Why did...
क्या हो गया भाई?
What are you doing here? Who are you?
I'm Henry. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to scare you. I was hoping to find you both here. Sir Alder as well. Come now, dry your tears. Did he...
No. He just disappeared. Left practically right from the altar.
But why? You two look so happy.
I was hoping he'd stay at home more after we were married. Instead of always riding off some... What a silly goose I am.
What was so urgent that it couldn't wait until morning?
I don't know. He didn't tell me, but he often rides off in a hurry.
Didn't he at least tell you when he'd be back?
No. Sometimes he comes back in the evening. Sometimes he's gone for days. He doesn't want to talk about it at all.
I heard he deliberately rushed the ceremony.
Everyone wanted to wait for Sir Otto von Bergov. He was supposed to be the guest of honor. But Alder was on edge all day. Especially after that messenger arrived. He got impatient and said he wanted to have the ceremony right away.
What messenger?
He didn't carry any lord's colours, just a rider. He came in, exchanged a few rushed words with Alder, and then rode off again. And a little while after the ceremony, Alder rode off.
Don't worry, he'll be back soon. Nobody would leave a pretty girl like you alone for long.
He couldn't care less about me. His father arranged the marriage mainly for the money they're getting from my pa. You don't have anything to say, do you? At least I see you think...
I'm sorry.
I've already cried buckets. I could use a drink.
Oh, I wanted to congratulate you anyway, so good luck, good health. May you soon have a healthy son, and later at least 2 daughters. And may...
Make it short. I'm thirsty.
Here's to you.
Oh.
Booze!
Oh, fucking hell! It's you again!
Oh, fight! Fuck off me!
You wanna fuck the bride, huh?
It's not what you think!
What are you doing, you drunken fool?
Oh. हांस ने मारा उसको.
Someone's been coveting the neighbour's wife, eh?
Bollocks!
Not that I blame you. You might have waited until this all went home.
What the hell? इनसे अब सबसे भिड़ना पड़ेगा. कोई चीज सही क्यों नहीं कर पाते अपन?
You won't get me! Show what you're made of!
I'll be done with you in a flash.
Yeah, don't bury him.
And we can go home. We'll finish this quickly.
for
Slice him up!
Now I'll show you!
Yes, yes!
टीवी ले रहे भाई ये लोग कौन है जो अपने को सपोर्ट कर रहे भाई इधर
You should have fucking stayed up.
उसको तो क्या पेला है भाई क्रेजी जीते भाई ऐसे कैसे कोई किसको भी मार रहा है क्या
Quickly, for the love of God, sort out this rubble before they turn everything into firewood.
एटलीस्ट अपन अकेले इन्वॉल्व नहीं है पूरी दुनिया मारपीटी कर रही है वो बेवड़ा ईड़ा है क्या डायरी अच्छा उसकी बंदी ढापी इसके लिए क्या फालतूगिरी Uzhitz 1403 Damn. Bro is living the life.
Oh, cursed luck.
Oh.
Well. Distinguished guests.
For the love of God. Does it have to be him?
Trust me, friend.
Oh, thank you, Jesus.
We need to have a word with you.
Would your graces care to sit?
I think not.
What brings you to my humble rectory, gentlemen?
Are you all packed, Godwin?
Were you Godwin?
I heard you got kicked out of your humble rectory.
Your concern is really touching, Hanush. Did you come to see me off, or to help me do my laundry?
Watch your mouth, priest. You might end up losing more than your parish.
Easy, my friend. Don't let him get you all worked up.
I'd like to teach him a good lesson.
But that's not why we're here.
Well, why are you here then?
We have a secret mission for you.
I'm all ears, Sir Radz.
Do you know about Lord Capon's mission?
Aye. I heard a word or two about that. Where was it you sent him? Trotsky?
Yes, to Sir Otto von Berghoff.
Royal Chamberlain von Berger.
You know more than I'd expect from...
It doesn't surprise me. I also know that Trotsky is about 3 days...
2 days, weather permitting.
The young lord should have been back long since then, shouldn't he?
He should.
And now you want me to find out why he's not here yet.
That's right. You'll go to Trotsky and see if anything's happened to him.
Why don't you send Henry after him? As far as I know, he's always done a good job for you.
That's exactly why he went with Capon.
Oh.
So it's more serious than I thought. All
मेरे
right.
को मालूम ही नहीं था ये तो.
I'll do it.
Well, that went better than I expected.
Oh, don't get ahead of yourself. I won't rest until my nephew is safely back in Perk.
When should I go?
Right away.
बहुत बड़ा हो रहा है यार ये 1.5 घंटे का वेडिंग.
Did they have to lock us up in here of all places? I have a feeling these walls are moving. The cell is getting smaller and smaller. Can you hear me? Let me out! Hey! Hear me!
Give it a rest. No one's coming.
I feel like we're going to be crushed here.
Don't worry, we won't. Any crushing will be done later by the execution.
Oh, what a relief to hear that. Listen here, Henry. I wanted to say, well, that I'm glad to see you again.
After all, as you know, I'm just a common dung grubber, while you're the great Bellatore.
Bellator? But I was stupid to think like that. It was stupid. But now I'm sitting here too for behaving like a Bellator. I might have left you in it.
Yeah, you might.
Nevertheless, Henry, I wanted to say that, well, you were right. I behaved badly. Awfully.
All right. I accept your apology. All water under the bridge, eh? Old pal.
Thanks. So, what were you getting up to the whole time, anyway?
I was working in the blacksmith's forge.
Oh. Well, lucky for you, you have a trade you could work at.
Sort of. Most of the time, I was actually chasing after lost carts, or scrambling over the rocks looking for hermits.
Well, at least you weren't bored, eh?
What about you?
I also stuck to what I'm best at.
What, boozing and whoring?
Fucking hunting.
You were poaching?
Only commoners poach. I was hunting in the territory of another noble. Without his permission, admittedly.
But that's a capital crime.
Ah, bollocks. Nothing to worry about.
Heaven help us.
Shh, quiet. There's something going on outside the door.
Have you seen Captain Thomas? Yarrick says he's in a bad way.
He's right. Them fuckers cut him up good.
Last I heard from Father Nicodemus, though, was that his wounds are healing.
Aye. Only he's been struck down by a fever. And the Sawbones is away with Sir Otto.
Good God.
Captain Thomas! Yes! He met us before we reached the pond, didn't he? We showed him our letter.
But he's in a fever. You heard them.
Oh, we'll deal with that somehow. Hey!
Leave it be.
Hey! Open up, you rabble! We're messengers from Ratai. Your captain can confirm. Do you hear?
Again?
Those damned fools won't give us any peace.
Come on, fellas! Be reasonable! We're envoys of the Lord of Lipa!
क्या होने वाला है?
About time. Just you wait till Lord von Berghoff hears how you treat a noble.
You, come with me to the courtyard. Chamberlain says we ain't gonna waste bread on you for nothing. We've got a job for you.
What about me? I want to talk to the captain right now.
You want to talk to God, fella. You're getting the gallows for poaching.
What? But you can't hang a nobleman.
Jesus, wait! Hear that? That bell's tolling for you, mate. 12 more times, and the priest will come for you. Hans!
But you can't!
Hans, don't worry, I'll fix it! Move it!
Oh,
I'm
shit.
a nobleman! Do you hear me? I'm a noble! I'm Sir Hans Capon of Bergstein.
Damn. अब ऑफ कोर्स अपन को ही बचाना पड़ेगा, दूसरा क्या ऑप्शन है? मेरी ही बर्बादी होती है चाहे कुछ हो.
So, if you want to get out of here, you'll have to make amends and work off your debt. For a start, you can carry all the charcoal from this wagon up to the store.
Wait, though. What's going to happen with Capon?
With that madman? He was poaching, so he'll swing.
But he really is a noble.
Ain't you a bit old for fairy tales, son? Once the bell tolls for the 12th time, it won't matter a damn who he used to be anyway. If you want to do something for him, pray. And best pretend you don't know him.
Your Captain Thomas can testify that we're envoys from Ratai. It's the truth, I swear.
Don't you say a word about our captain. We don't know if the poor fellow will live to see morning. They moved him during the night to the chapel at the very top of the Maiden. It seems only God can help him now.
And can I go there? I really have to...
Don't fucking annoy me, fella. You got off lightly so far.
What? You won't even let me pray in the chapel?
We will not. You're not allowed inside at all. And don't let me catch you snooping around.
Why did they move your captain to the chapel?
So he'd be closer to God. Either the good Lord will help him, or take him to his bosom. And our Sawbones is away with Lord von Bergov.
What about my things?
That's what happens to people in... When we set you free, you'll get your stuff back. In the worst case, we might keep something to cover the damages you caused at the wedding. Got it?
Got it.
मैं चुरा भी लूँगा बेटा. Don't worry.
Do you always ring the bells before an execution?
Don't worry. That won't happen today.
I'll get to work then.
Good lad. The store's up by the gate to the inner bailey. Of Sinner the blacksmith is idling around somewhere there. He'll think up some job for, or go down to the outer bailey where they're building the scaffold near the gate. They'll be working up there for sure. And no wandering around where you're not allowed. Don't stick your nose inside the castle. Got it?
Yeah. Got it.
Okay. अपन ट्रॉस्की कासल में हैं अभी. व्यू देखो. तो वाट लग गई अपनी सैक्स कैरी करने. गेट टू थॉमस. ऑल द सैक्स ऑप्शनल है, मतलब ज़रूरत नहीं करनी. ओके, अपनी वाट लग गई है अब ऑफिशियली. पहले मैं चेक करूँगा मेरे पास क्या क्या है. बस कुछ भी नहीं है. ये क्या दे रखा है मेरे को, गंदगी. इसी के साथ आज का एपिसोड यही एंड करते हैं. थैंक यू फॉर वॉचिंग. अगर किंगडम कम की सीरीज़ अच्छी लग रही हो गई तो लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब करना भूलना नहीं. इधर आ रही रहेगी प्लेलिस्ट, इधर आ रहेगा चैनल. दबा के सब्सक्राइब मारो. 100 सब्सक्राइबर से 20 सब्सक्राइबर दूर है. बाय बाय.